to the music just starting, but I come out, so sorry. It was just like, hi. So welcome. So glad that you're here. Are we good? Everything's good over there? Yeah. Yeah? Okay, we're ready.
Saturday.
Disco ball lights going on. Just a sigh of holding captive just a while. I can't explain why I become Well, thank you. Again, sorry for the weird start. But we're working on this show. This show I wrote specifically for the Palm for the season. So this is the first week that it's premiering. So we're testing some things. So I wrote a set list, and the first night I was way over, then I was way under, and tonight I'm going to be just right, because you guys are a perfect audience for this to happen right now. This is Caleb on sound. These are the waiters. They'll be waiting on you, taking care of you. So I've been working on dramatic entrances. So it was, supposed to be this very dramatic sort of entry with a bit of Billie Holiday in the track in the background, so that I could cue you into where it is I'm going to take you. And then, of course, Katie Lang was one of the first legends for me of music, because it put me into context. Suddenly, there was this beautiful mezzo-soprano voice singing in a suit and tie, and it was something I could get behind. So she was my first really big legend, and brought me into this idea of making music. So what I do with these shows, when I produce them here and bring them here first, premiere them here, is that I take them across Mexico and take them across the United States, and different theaters purchase them. And all of us do that. I don't know if you know that, but every single person who performs for you puts so much time and energy into organizing the story. And if they don't, it kind of shows. Like me tonight. But, it's a special art. And it's the art of show business. And everybody thinks that legends have to be somebody who's made it really, really big and they're unbelievably famous. But I want to talk to you about legends tonight. When I was writing this show, I remembered something that I asked my mother when I was very young. I said, what is a legend? Because we had an album cover that said Legends of Jazz and Blues. And she said to me, I wrote it here, it's a story that people talk about. It's a story about a person or a place or an event that is happening or has existed in our present time, or in the past, but it's not yet the future. There are people in our family who are legends, like your grandfather. When he came from the East Coast to the West Coast and his family wagon train was hijacked by Native Americans protecting their land, and he was the only surviving member of that wagon train, that's a legacy, or that's a legend, it's a story. Some people say, you're a legend in these parts of the woods, which I really liked, because that meant you could be a legend in your own neighborhood, in your own community. It wasn't that you needed to be doing something on a grand stage. When Aretha died, one of the biggest legends and mothers of my voice, a woman that I studied and listened to, when she died, I was in the middle of acting and producing in my first movie. And because I'm not just a performer here on stage, I also write. I'm a published author, and I write plays and podcasts and silly things. So the name of my first movie is called The Rise of the Kung Fu Drag Queen. And it's a queer-exploitation film about a drag queen who finds out that she has superpowers and what she does with that. She's an entertainer. And when Aretha died, I could not be found. There was no place to find. You couldn't call me, you couldn't come to my house. I was in my room, tucked in bed with my kitty and my Kleenex. And I was watching every second of that funeral. And how many lives Aretha touched. And I thought, you know, I could never be that kind of legend. But I can be a legend in my own community. I can be a legend in my family. You know what that means? That means each and every person in this room is bound to be a legend. So make sure that you're living life like you're a legend. Here's a couple of songs from my Aretha Franklin show, a tribute show. Hope you enjoy them. With eyes as black as coal that look down in his soul and saw the fire there and then it loses control. And I'm gonna beg his pardon. He's going to pick that rose and watch her as she grows. He's got a day. La 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 There's another one. I always loved it when Dusty sang this song too. She was one of my favorites. Boots Are Made for Walking, legendary voice. I think we skipped one, honey.